Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kyle from Infinite Hustle. And before I get started too far, I want to make a quick shout out to Bedros Kilian for his channel and all the content that he produces on his channel on YouTube. If you haven't heard of him or checked him out yet, he's an entrepreneur who is involved in the fitness niche, and he helps people make more money and he helps them become healthier and happier. So if you're looking for another mentor, another advisor, I recommend going to that man. The information that I'm sharing with you today is simply about posting on social media and gaining positive feedback and interaction from social media. For example, I've been doing several different things, testing out the social media platforms, seeing what works and what doesn't over the past couple of years, and I notice a lot of things that don't work and some things that do work. I've noticed that if you post several times, within an hour or something, if you try to overinflate your name, hypothetically on Facebook, say you make a bunch of statuses, and you think that it would go all over the newsfeed, right? When you're scrolling down the newsfeed, you think your name would be all over. But in reality, it actually has an opposite effect, and you get less views and less interactions on your statuses and your pictures and your things that you're talking about. So it's kind of weird how it works, but that's one thing that I advise you. If you're going to be doing something, keep things to a strict regimen and, have guidelines when it comes to how you're posting, whether it be your videos or your sales pitches or whatever you got going on social media. If you're trying to do things properly, I advise you to stick to what Bedros Kilian said, and that is following this method, the 5-4-3-2-1 method. And the 5-4-3-2-1 method goes as follows. You post 5 videos a week. So you simply post 5 videos a week, or you post 5 times a week, 4 videos a week, 3 emails a week, 2 texts per week, and 1 promo a week. So that's just 5 statuses. It could be simple statuses. It could be anything that you want, simply in relation to your name or your brand or your product, whatever you're trying to get all across to your audience. I wouldn't recommend much more than 5 times, because if you're doing too much, people don't necessarily take what you have to say to heart. They don't have the faith in you that you think they would sometimes, and people don't always agree with what you have to say, especially if you're putting it in their face too much. So limit yourself or put yourself on a regiment. It's only posting 5 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is a good example. 4 videos a week. So if you can make 4 short clips or 4 videos that are giving away value and giving away decent content, that's what you need to do. 4 times a week, do that, and make sure you stick to that regiment, and I'm sure you have no problem gaining more attention and attraction towards what you're trying to do. 3 emails a week. So you know how people can opt into email list, and you want to grow your email list as an entrepreneur, so you have different products. Essentially, you can let your customers know what you got, or you could send them weekly updates about your business and how things are going, and continually keep people engaged with your product. So do that 3 times a week. If you can send them text messages, if you have their phone numbers, send them 2 text messages every week. Let them know what you're up to, how things are going, what you got going on with your brand. Give them some free value, and don't ask for nothing on a text message. And one thing that Bedros Kilian mentioned was, he said, do not try to make a sale on a text message. He said that's something that a lot of people don't realize that they're making a mistake with. And when it comes to your text messages, people don't want to be burdened with sales pitches and leads to funnels when it comes to their texting. They want to get some type of free value. They feel they're receiving a message on their phone and it's interrupting what they're doing, then they deserve some type of free content or free advice or something beneficial to them. They don't want to buy something from you. They want to be given something for free. And 1 promotion a week. Stick to running 1 type of sale a week, and do that every week. I'm sure if you stick to this regiment, the 5-4-3-2-1 method, you'll definitely see your sales increasing, your leads to funnels increasing, your YouTube videos increasing. Whatever you're trying to do when it comes to social media, this will help you and this will advantage you, I assure you. So stick to the regiment, make a schedule, thoroughly construct how you want to do this and what you're going to post. And I'm sure that you're going to have no problem gaining more exposure and obtaining a higher percentage of your audience rate. When you go on Facebook and you share a post, say, for instance, on your newsfeed, only a certain percentage, if you have 5,000 people, only a small percentage of that 5,000 people actually witnesses the things that you have to say. Maybe 10%, 20%, 25%. But the more engagement and the more interaction and the better you properly expose your information to people and give them value, then the more retention that you'll have, and the better you'll be ranked, and the higher that you'll have a chance and probability of being noticed and having that percentage go upwards, from a 5 to maybe 25%. And it may take some time and it may take some trial and error, but you are trying to build up the percentage of your audience that you've already established. You've already established this friends list, and if you're not reaching out to the entire friends list, then posting statuses and doing things like that are not beneficial for what you're trying to do. So just some quick tips and tricks. This is a big shout out to Bedros Kilian. I love the content. I'd love to be a collaborator with him someday. And I just want to let you know to make sure that you subscribe to him and also subscribe to me before you leave the channel. And that's all I got for today. Hope you have a great day. Hope everyone has a positive and productive day. Thank you for watching. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And this is Kyle from Infinite Hustle.